Hello, lovely people. So today, I will be telling a story about a man who has lost faith in relationship, or should I say, has lost faith in love. Has lost faith in love in total, and I'm going to share you a story on why he lost faith in love and relationship and marriage. I mean, we had a lengthy conversation yesterday with him, and he actually gave me the permission to share a story with everybody else. I mean, we could all learn one or two from this story. So let me start from the top. So he said I had always been in a relationship, so being alone wasn't something I was used to until suddenly I didn't have a choice when she walked away and left me holding the piece of my broken heart. I felt that I suddenly became the one thing I realized that I feared the most: alone. I had always chased love, not because I always found the person to be irresistible or appealing, but because I didn't want to be alone. I sacrificed what I really wanted because of my subconscious fear of facing life without someone. It's those it's those defining moments in life that change not only you, they can change your entire future as well. I never had to face myself because I was wrapped up in someone else's all the time. Or I was wrapped up in someone else all the time. Until one day, I realized that I didn't know the woman staring back at me, at least not in the way I should. Sure, I knew the basics of what I liked, I didn't like, but I didn't really know the answers to all the hard questions. Quickly, let me say this. This guy writes so well. I consider writing a book because reading this feels like I think he has the what's it called? It could be the next Shakespeare. I mean, honestly, not joking. He writes so well. It could be a poet. It could just be a writer, but he writes so well. So let me continue. Um, where did I stop? Okay. He said, I knew who I was, what made me truly happy, where was my joy, did I do things that filled up my soul. I had spent all my time and energy on a lady instead of focusing on me. I had never truly loved and found myself because I was busy trying to love a woman that didn't deserve me. This segment they gave me trabaye. See, honestly, um, the first lady, okay, that gave birth to a child for me, she left the child at 4 months because her mother thinks, nah, you can't be with a guy like this during those period. Okay, you can't be with a guy like this. And during those period, things were really tight and tough, even rough. I have to leave my dreams, goals, and ambition aside and started to struggle just to become a man. He said, it's a long story, bro. But thanks to my mom, she's a very strong woman. I mean, kudos to your mom. Kun- I mean, sincerely, kudos to your mom. I mean, we all need our parent. Let me just say we need our mom. We all need our parents. We need people to, not just our parents. We need people to always stand by us during our difficult times. And I'm glad you had someone like that, especially that person being your mom. It's very important. So but thanks to my mom, she's a very strong woman. That's another story, a long story. I understand. So he said, when I get the girl pregnant, my sister called me because I was the only male child in the family. Back then, they told me that they would buy me a bike, make I dey use them to hustle. so that I can be able to feed family. But I said no. Guy man won't drive Okada. I understand. Nobody won't be bike man. But I said no. I was scared because I didn't know how to ride a bike. Okay, I understand then. I started to do farming, but turned out I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything in farming. But my child is still with my mom. I had to leave my hometown and go to Ado Ekiti when things, when things were difficult. That's what he means. He said when things were, I understand. So make I not lie you, my brother. That my bike, my sister want to collect for me. I eventually collected it, but by myself. I collected it as installment. Okay, he was paying instrumentally to the owner of the bike. Okay, so I started making small change. Then I met this girl. We started dating after some months. She told me, Ola, I want to go to school. And that was no problem. Say she want to go to school. Okay. As a person that I love, I told her I will try my best. Na university she won't go. I sponsor this girl. Hey. Long story short, the girl let her leave me. I almost died, my brother. Who no go die? I mean, let me finish the story before I say anything. Let me finish the story first. He said the story no go sweet as I type am. If to say we are on call, you go sweet because there were some facts I excluded. Even the little even just this ones you actually shared with me is enough. Now he said something again. He said that's what I told you yesterday. At this point in my life, goals comes before anything. Even if I get married today, woman ? I'm not going to put all my life on them. Never. They don't show this again. So he said something again. He said one thing that is funny to me. He said when he goes to school to visit this